Hey, y'all, I'm Ashley.
And I'm Kevin. Welcome to
A very slam dunk episode of Hope Ignited Reacts. It's going to be a good one.
Logo here. We got to get our logo back up.
Oh, yeah, we'll do that.
We'll have to do that next time. But anyway,
Yeah.
It says Reacts right there.
Reacts.
These are our fun little 10, 15-minute or less just reaction videos.
You guys sent them in. You wanted to see how we would react to the things that you guys sent in. I appreciate that y'all know how much we love sports, so this will be a really good one. Fun fact, we actually met because of like the NBA.
That's true. Ashley, what were you doing at the time when...
Yeah, I was working for the Dallas Mavs affiliate team, the Texas Legends
G-League team.
here in Frisco, Texas. We were D-League at the beginning, switched to G-League because everything is sponsored now. You could be sponsoring this segment if you play your cards right. And every game was themed for a different nonprofit. And Pink Night was always my favorite. And so that's how we met all those years ago. So really, I will say basketball is really what brought us all together.
The great Donnie Nelson, who was Mavericks GM, who scouted Dirk Nowitzki. That was a successful
heck yeah.
mission.
Understatement.
And Luka, did he get Luka as well?
Yeah, he had a little bit to do with Luka. A lot of Luka wanting to come was because of Dirk.
The Dirk. But the Nelson family were really, really big on Eastern Europeans. And
let me tell you something. Don Sr. is still wearing his Luka shoes.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he was in the news for that.
Yeah, talk about making a statement.
But Ashley was, and also you were Dallas Wings sideline
reporter,
too.
I loved it. The inaugural season. Heck yeah.
Why are they been on the news?
I'm telling you, they've just been selling out. They got Paige, right? Yeah. They drafted Paige, but also they sold out their season tickets. We prayed for days like that.
Is kicking rear right now. It's fun
the
to see.
Caitlin Clark effect is in full effect. I love it. Well, so this video today, we're going to be reacting to the top 10 dunks of this NBA season. It's finals. We are excited. It's a really fun time of year for the NBA, and so we're gonna see how it goes. Let's check out some of these dunks. I think you have probably seen a lot of these. I have not seen a lot of these.
I watched a lot of basketball this season. Y'all know my feelings about. You know my feelings about the Luka trade, but we got the amazing Cooper Flag. Hopefully Please, Nico, don't sabotage us.
For the record, I just want to say go Tar Heels, but I'm excited y'all are getting Cooper Flag.
So if y'all are sports fans, you're gonna really love this. If you're not, just hang around and watch.
You can appreciate a good dunk.
It's gonna give you something to talk about with your significant other if they're into basketball.
Play some NBA jams. It's fine.
Big shout out to our good friend Spud Webb, who came on here last season. And
Slam Dunk Champion 1986, the year I was born. I like to remind him of that often.
I think our biggest clip ever. We had over 500,000 views on it.
Shout out to Spud.
So thanks Spud for that. But we're gonna do a little. We're gonna talk about or watch some dunks because we're suckers for that around here. So, and I'm gonna go replicate them on the playground.
Stop it.
Okay, so here we go.
Wow.
Oh, he still got it. He still got it.
Making the Mavs look
at that. This guy is. Hold up. I'm gonna pause this. I just want to say
this is gonna happen on every dunk.
What an inspiration. He's 40, right? 40.
He's Kevin's age.
Is he 40?
He's literally in Kevin's era.
Yeah. So this guy's getting up and then he does a crosshand dunk or whatever. That's inspirational.
Also, what's inspirational is his ever-moving hairline.
Yeah, that moves as well as his feet too. He's still got the lateral end and the hairline. But you know what?
That is correct.
Whatever. Shout out to all the receding hairline guys out there who are throwing it down in the lane in someone else's face.
Shout out.
Let's go.
That one was better.
Well,
that one was better.
About 3 of them. This is John Morant.
That one was better.
Look at him.
I love how he went from 2 to 1. Like he's like, I'm just gonna make this cooler. In the air, he made that decision.
Honestly, John Morant is a freak.
I like those shoes too.
Okay. Here we go. Mavericks.
Yes. Even with the white undershirt, we won't make fun of you for that.
In the guy's face. Posterized dunks are always the best. I love that. That was
sick.
Look at
little
this.
slow-mo. He's like, I'm not going to take it. You take it.
Sure, so I don't remember this exact game.
And that's how you keep season ticket holders.
It's so embarrassing.
Moves like that.
I mean, there hadn't been a booyah like Gafford's the other day.
Right in his face.
And takes it away.
A lot of these are like still dunks too.
We got another one.
That was the slowest run of all time.
Yeah, that one didn't look real athletic.
Yeah, sure didn't. But the ending though.
Vabusel? I don't know who this guy is.
The ending, the slowest runner of all time. Look at this. This guy has never ran a day. That
you
guy's
saw it?
never ran a day.
Of course it is. It's so fancy. Okay. Anytime you embarrass the Spurs,
Okay,
I'm all for
okay,
that.
over somebody. That was money. That was good.
Oh, it's the other way around.
That was really good.
Look at the guy with the green hair. Whoa, what is that?
That's Dennis Rodman.
That's crazy.
Love it.
That was
good, and it's the standover.
Stands over.
It's the standover.
Hey, by the way,
that's a Hawks thing.
What is going on with the Spurs? I've never seen that. I didn't even recognize
it's
it. It looks
probably
like the
a
Nuggets.
throwback. It's probably a throwback.
So the clown guy, the green-haired clown guy over there, and then they got clowned.
Before you unpause it, shout out to Pop, greatest coach of all time. Sad to see him go. What an era it's been, man.
I don't know. I can respect as a Mavericks fan
Good.
that this guy was amazing at what he did and all that,
And
but I have bile in my stomach when I think about
He
him.
legit gave us Becky Hammon though. Like, think about what he did for women in sports, dude. Shout out to Pop. Great. He's amazing.
Okay, well, good for all that. How can I counter that?
Yeah, go Spurs, go.
Great.
Oh, it's the look. It's the stare
nursing
down.
home top.
Forced 6 turnovers here in the period. Christian Brown.
Oh, I saw this one.
That was
live.
good. That
He
was
literally
good.
like
The
has
chest
two
bump at
levels.
the
He
end.
climbs on the guy. It's like he stair stepped off the guy's abs
I
or
want to see
something.
more of the end of that one.
Oh, again.
That's good.
Anthony
He almost
Edwards.
didn't land it though. He
Anthony
almost.
Edwards.
Oh,
There's about 5 of them this year that could have all been in this list.
so good. I
extraordinary.
always love the bench. Like, their reaction makes it for me.
Let's look at those.
Yeah, let's watch the replay on that.
Oh, wow.
It's so disrespectful. That's what Jaw does too. They call them the
He
jaw
is
breakers whenever
on
they reach
fire.
back like that.
He did almost lose it at the end though. Watch his foot.
He gets so much joy out of looking at a guy, and then the ball's behind him. Okay, that was really dirty.
That was super dirty. That was really good.
Yeah, well, that's the Thompson brother, one of the Thompson brothers. Which one is that?
They're all just laughing.
Sar. I mean, I watched these guys in high school. They were, and you knew they were great back then.
Yeah, I
this
wasn't
guy is like one of the
born
best
yet.
defenders in the league already.
They didn't have television when you were in high school.
We did. We just had we had to reconstruct it from telegrams.
You got to bow.
Okay,
that
well,
was
Giannis.
sick.
Can you say his last name?
Yeah.
Hold up. Okay, I just went back a second, Charles.
Giannis' last name.
Okay, look at his last name. I'm gonna freeze it.
Antetokounmpo.
And- Oh, I'm freezing it right there.
Okay.
Say his name. Say his name. Say his name.
Antetokounmpo. And Tito.
And this is why everyone just calls him by his first name.
And
Antetokounmpo.
that's what I said.
Is that right?
God
Is that
bless
good?
you.
Is that good?
God bless you.
I just sneezed. I'm gonna try to say his
Yeah,
name.
that was good.
Okay.
Number 34.
Antetokounmpo. You just say it real fast and blow through it. Okay. Now they're
Look at his
they're
shoes.
showing replay.
If you're going to wear shoes like that, you better do stuff like that. Look at that.
I mean, he's so strong. They call him the Greek Freak.
That's
He's Greek.
sick. That was really
That's why they call him the Greek Freak.
He always does that. He always flexes when he's done.
He gets the right to do that. Okay.
That was wild.
It's so,
Right place, right time.
It's so humiliating
off.
to do that to a guy who's taller
I don't.
and just come in there and right over the top.
Why do y'all wear those
That was
undershirts?
incredible.
How do you feel about a white undershirt like that?
Oh, a white undershirt?
In my white tee.
I
I
mean,
don't
I'd
like
probably
it.
do that. I'd say if I'm not wearing,
It's not for me.
if I'm not
Is
wearing
that a sweat
sleeves,
thing?
it looks like I'm
but
wearing
don't
a
y'all
white
do that for
undershirt.
sweat? Like it's absorbing your sweat before the outer sweat, right?
Chafing.
Oh, okay. Well, what
No
a great
guy
way
would
to end
wanna
this
admit to
one.
that.
Yeah. Hashtag chafing.
Chafing.
Yeah. That was good.
Do you
Chafe? No.
did you ever have a Nerf hoop when you were little?
Yes.
Did
yeah.
you guys like?
Do
try
you
to dunk
know?
on
Do you
that
know
and
this
stuff?
mom hack about you put it over the dirty clothes so that your kids will always like
I
put
did
their
not
dirty clothes
know.
in dirty
That's
clothes hamper?
genius.
That's what I'm here for. Follow me for more
That's
mom
a
tips.
really good idea.
Yeah.
Well, we used to do dunk contests with, you know, the Nerf hoop, my brother and I. And
Yeah.
my mom would hate it because, you know, you basically went crashing through the drywall.
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
know? We
Yeah.
broke things. The door, you know, on the top, you come up and you just, you know, just put your fist through
I
the
did play a
wall.
lot of NBA jams.
That was good.
Yeah, I feel like
That's
I
a fun
say
one.
like he's on fire.
Yeah.
On a regular basis.
Yeah, I love
But
that.
Super Nintendo NBA jams.
A shout out
should
to my
also say.
friend Scott, who My friend Scott Markle is Lieutenant Colonel Scott Markle. He ended up becoming a decorated A-10 pilot, won like the Mackey Trophy. He's in this not the Hall of Fame, the
Are you making this up?
Smithsonian. I'm dead serious. But Scott and I used to play video games with my other friend Brandon, and the three of us would play video games like that. We go to Blockbuster on a Friday night. You guys remember that?
Yeah,
like going to Blockbuster.
Yeah.
And so you try to say you're so much
You're
younger
looking
than me,
behind.
you
You're
know what
looking
I'm talking
behind
about.
to make sure it's there.
Yeah,
Man,
Friday night you get in there. At
everybody
past
you're
6,
in
you're not
love
getting
with
what
was
you
at
want.
Blockbuster on Friday night.
You're not going to
That's
see
where you
Die
meet
Hard
people.
3 if you don't get there.
Yeah,
quick
and
enough.
spoiler alert, you got to rent Titanic in 2 separate visits.
Yeah, they rip you off on that.
That's rude.
But anyway, we would go, and get a video game and play it. One of the games back in the day was NBA Jam, and so this Blockbuster had a video game championship, and we were like, yeah, man, we should do that. Well, Scott actually went over and did it, and he had to play this racing game and an NBA Jam, and he won at the location, and then went to regionals, I believe, and then went to the state.
Are you kidding?
And he didn't want to tell anyone because it made you a super nerd. Like now, it would be cool, but he won.
Real cool.
He ended up getting like a bunch of free stuff. They gave him gift cards and all this stuff.
That dude never had to rewind a tape for the rest of his life. They were like, you don't have to be kind or
you
rewind.
Can be cruel and just
you
give
leave
us
it
the
where
tape
it's
that
at,
didn't
Scott.
rewind.
Scott, you leave
can
it.
Scratch the CD,
Yeah.
the DVD. But Scott was so much better at video games. It would make me and Brandon so mad all the time. And then he ended up going into the military, and they identified him as, oh, you should be a fighter pilot. Your reaction
Naturally.
time. So this guy ends up being like some stud pilot, fighter
because
pilot.
of NBA jams.
But no, I'm just gonna say it's like he was born with a skill, and I was comparing myself to Jordan or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not fair.
That's exactly what happened to me too.
Exactly. So anyway, shout out to my boy Scott. Anyway, that was fun.
Was
that
good.
was a fun episode. I love basketball. So if
Keep
you're not a
sending
huge
them
fan
in. Yes.
basketball, thanks for bearing with us.
We want y'all to keep sending these in. It's so much fun. When you guys have an idea for us, typically we haven't seen these things. So that was good.
Yeah.
I loved it. I loved it.
All right,
Happy
so
finals.
Happy finals. Enjoy
Yeah.
the finals, everyone. And we will see you soon on Hope Ignited Reacts.
Love you, Spud.